Well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.
We're not qualified.
Who are you?
Explorers in the further regions of experience.
I will do his name. Did you not listen?
Then the hell with you.
Greetings, salutations, and welcome to the 164th episode of Screaming Into the Void, the show where we talk about whatever the hell we feel like. And we have some fun topics today, I think. My name is Samuel the Infamous, and joining me today, back after a bit of a continued hiatus. I don't know how we want to put that. Green-haired anti-liberal. Yeah. Whatever that means. She says hello, folks. And we also have joining us Caucasian Sasquatch.
Why?
I don't know. You showed up.
Okay.
You're here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Right.
I'm here, folks. We're doing the thing. Let's do it.
All right. And then, as always, actually, because he doesn't sleep, the man who never sleeps and never takes off his mask, and it smells a little rank in there now, I imagine. Abe.
Yo, what's going on? That's incidentally how I lost my sense of smell.
I imagine it is.
Yeah.
And joining us on the show for the first time ever, Theo Snodgrass. Welcome in, man.
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. So we're going to get into some fun shit today, I think. Sleepaway camp. Anyway, sorry, I was reading something. Welcome in, everybody. Let's get the show started. Let's say hello to the chat before we get too much further, and we will get into it. First up, we got Lawrence Knight at 3:14 a.m. It was 1:14 a.m. when he actually did that. Whatever. My time is better than his time. It's fine. Sukas, did somebody say sex robots? I did say sex robots. Yeah, sex robots are going to be a thing that we're going to talk about today.
I can't wait.
We've got Zillage in the chat, still rocking his Halloween icon there, his avatar, right? I do like that one. It's quite nice. Izzy Pop, welcome in. Good to see you. We have Allwine 722. Good to see you too. Jacob Gallo, howdy. We have D-Day Direwolf. Yo, had so much fun last night and missed the pup. I mean, fair enough. It was kind of. It is what it is. We've got, let's see, scrolling down, Old Blindy in the chat with us. Good to see you too. All right. So as you come in, remember we are live currently on two separate YouTube channels, both Caucasian Sasquatch and mine, Samuel the Infamous. We're also live on Twix and on Rumble. So if you're in any of those places, please do drop a comment. Let us know you're here. And we will do our very best to acknowledge you at least a little bit. Young God, welcome in. That said, Asmongold said something the other day. I don't watch a lot of Asmongold's content, but it was it was pretty special in this case. Yep. And I think we're gonna get right into that. Hi, Tiffany's Epiphany, welcome in. So let's see the thing.
Can I make it bigger?
Yeah, you should be able to.
If you had a robot, a sex robot, and it was controlled by a person in another country where prostitution was legal, but where you were at, it was illegal, but you're having sex with the robot, but the robot is being controlled by a person. Is that illegal?
Okay.
Are we going question by question?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, so I figured I'd pause.
So the question I hear, to be clear, is if I have a remote flashlight and someone in another country is running it, but I'm the one using it, and it's illegal where I'm at for prostitution to take place, but not where they're at. Are we breaking the law?
Yeah, that's I think his question as well.
That's the
So
question, yes.
what this puts me in mind of is so there are certain kinds of sex toys that you can insert that are remote controlled. You can also and they're usually Bluetooth accessible, right? So there are streamers of a certain nature who will insert these things, and whenever their chat donates something or whatever like that, it Bluetooths to the thing and causes a vibration and usually reaction. So
Oh
that's
yeah, it's been a thing for a while.
It
kind
didn't
of
work
the same thing here.
God damn, I
Right?
can be so vanilla. I had no fucking clue.
I even tried it. I don't see why are you here? I mean, you don't. I mean, come on. You probably would have made money. They just
I was
laughed
just
at
gonna say
me.
I could be making bank right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the UK and I've got remote control via Wi-Fi of Sasquatch's anal beads.
Right?
Which explains a lot if you think about it.
Yeah,
And this is how we derail the stream.
it's good shit.
Right out of the gate, folks. Right out of the gate. But here's the thing. And yes, I unfortunately know a lot more about these things than I probably should. But as stated previously on the show, my sister does run a sex toy shop. So it's
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
yeah. So essentially, I guess what he's talking about is basically if you like slapped arms and legs and a head on a fleshlight, right? And then added like
Why ruin it? Am I right, guys?
I don't know. Can it make me a sandwich?
What are you gonna trade it to talk now? Pretty
The
soon
ones
it'll
I
wanna
find-
vote. Hey,
The ones
all
I
right.
find particularly odd are the ones that don't have heads, arms, or legs, and it's just the torso.
Yeah, that's some serial killer.
That feels a
shit.
little Bundy-ish.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
it is a bit serial killer-like, isn't it?
Devil's
Like, I
advocate,
appreciate that's where all the fun
disagree.
parts
I
are,
wish
but-
they all came that way.
Well, I mean, somebody's coming that way.
Hold on, he's starting to convince me.
You're right. So you
Sure,
know,
it's
but
easier for maneuvering.
look,
There's that.
there's an argument to be made that if you did train it to talk, like Theo suggested, if you did train it to talk, that the sole purpose of that was so that you could shut it up.
Based.
Okay, so I'm back on the other side again.
And that was an episode of South Park when Cartman got Alexa and he got it just so he could tell it to shut up.
That's not exactly how I meant shutting it up. You know, I mean, if
I
it's
know,
coming out of
I
a
know.
mouthhole, you just plug it.
I know, it's just
Now you
implied.
just Ask
Just
Gal, you
implied.
just have to learn how to talk around it.
Oh man. So, you know, I
It's
don't know.
okay.
So I guess the question here is if you were in a position like that with some kind of thing like that, if it is illegal in one country, like for instance, this sort of thing, even though it happens in certain Arab states like Saudi Arabia, it is technically illegal there. And if you're caught doing it, bad things will happen to you, kind of thing. So if somebody from Saudi Arabia is, say, performing these acts while somebody in, say, the UK is the one donating and controlling the vibratory motions, like where's where exactly how does that work? Is that, I mean, and technically by the barest definition of it, actually by the actual definition of it, that is in fact prostitution, right? You were performing sex acts for money.
Sure.
However,
But I get what you're saying. But this is more of a signal violation than it is like any kind of morality violation. I'm not sure you're supposed to be broadcasting that far.
but are there laws on the books when it's not a human?
Well, I mean, in Alabama, but
Yeah, I mean, so
When it's not a
define-
living thing.
Okay, there you go. Because the whole donkey butt sex thing is kind of a thing in the Middle East too.
Yeah. It's a big thing now.
By the way, Ma, if you're out there, don't watch this episode.
You probably should have
Please.
pre-warned
Now's
her.
the time to turn off.
You know what? She doesn't even watch these right out of the gate. Usually she'll wait till Monday and call me and she's like, "How was the show?" And I'll be like, "Watch it or don't watch it." At that point,
Very well.
Yeah.
she doesn't like getting surprised with this shit anymore. So I don't know. That's an interesting question because, like, at what point? Because essentially, you're talking about using like Wi-Fi long range, right, over international borders, and at what point does that become actionable? I guess if it is in the one country but not in the other, it gets into kind of murky things, right? It's sort of like Ireland deciding that they can police free speech across the fucking planet just because they have specific laws about how the internet works in their country, right? Which they can't actually do. They can't transcend borders like that. So that is an interesting question that he poses here. I don't know the answer.
See them try.
Right?
Yeah, it's stupid.
The first time one of them shows up at the door going, "Oi, mate."
Right?
Welcome to America.
Exactly.
That's essentially it. I was like, I live in Wyoming, man. You show up at my door uninvited, you might not make it back. You know?
Let's be honest. If they've made it that far, they're intentionally going there.
Right? So
Yeah, like if I'm not expecting someone to come round to my house, they knock on my door and I answer it on some rare occasion, and they ask if they could come in. I say to them, well, I can let you in, but there's no guarantee I'll let you out. And all of a sudden, they lose their appetite to come into my house.
it's one of my favorite things, man. Is like when they say, "Aren't you going to call the police?" Why? Nobody else knows you're here.
God, it's like finding.
Would you like to see my dungeon?
Right?
You know, you said that wrong. You made it a question. You're supposed to say, "You will like to see my dungeon."
Right. There was
I did it the British way. We ask politely, and then we'll do it anyway.
Well,
So
it
what
probably
is
is an
they do it
actual
and
dungeon
apologize?
too. You know, all old with the fucking drippy stalagmites and the fucking rats and the.
Look,
I'm
bro,
terribly
I've
sorry, but I
got
will have to take you to my dungeon now.
I've got an upper respiratory thing. I can't have all that
Wait,
drippy.
you won't be there long. Don't worry.
Well, no, this is my dungeon. That's why it's dry.
Anywho, so I don't know how that falls legally. It's sort of like I mean, prostitution is legal in certain parts of the United States still, but most other places not so much. You know, so even crossing state lines.
I don't think there'd be any real reason to make that illegal.
Well, it is.
No, I'm talking about this, about remotely controlling a sex bot, not prostitution or anything. Because at the end of the day, it's just a piece of hardware that's being operated by someone on the other side of the planet, which is, funnily enough, how most of the internet works.
Indeed. So on to the second part of this.
No, we didn't answer my question.
What was your question again? Tell me again.
What was your
42.
question again? Nobody ever listened to me.
You know how it is with me. I'll just talk until somebody reminds me that someone else spoke.
Sam doesn't actually recognize women and having an actual opinion, and so when you speak, he just steps right across the top of it.
That's valid. It is a good point. Thank you.
To Sam, women are sex bots.
It's it's not a living creature. Can it be prostitution?
Yeah. See, I don't.
No,
if
I
it's
don't think
being
so.
operated remotely by a living person, maybe. If it's not, if it's autonomous, if it's just like a fucking fleshlight operated by yourself, then absolutely not.
Okay, but it's the labor of the other person you're paying for. Why would I pay somebody else to jack me off when I'm right there and I already know how I like it?
I got this one.
What am I paying for? Attention?
I mean,
At 2 a.m. in a bus station bathroom, it really doesn't matter why you do it, sir.
Isn't it a convenience fee? So you don't have to do it?
No, but it'd be more convenient if I did it because now I don't have to call a second person. I don't have to involve a second person.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I mean,
Yeah, but your wrist might be broken.
Be more effort.
Right, that's true. Hold on. I forgot that. What if my wrist is injured or I have like blisters or something?
You've stumbled into like some kind of like weird industrial accident where neither do hands work. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
No.
Like you burned your hands.
What if
Like,
you're just a little tired?
You got high and you warmed something up in the oven and you pulled it out of the oven without wearing gloves.
I told
Totally
you
not
that
from a movie.
direct confidence. You're not supposed to tell people about it.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I
the
am
burnt stranger.
technically flexible enough to do it with my feet, but we'll ignore that for the sake of this hypothetical.
Rough.
Um,
I like it.
let's see.
See,
I guess
this is
so.
the
Then
importance of planning ahead.
I'm paying a person in either like some county in Nevada or Sri Lanka or whatever. I'm paying someone to operate this fleshlight because my hands are disabled.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Is that prostitution?
I get you're paid for. Well, here's the thing. What's crazy about this is we know from OnlyFans, like when they text the OnlyFans models, it's not really the OnlyFans model replying. It's some guy in India using a chatbot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really, the question is, is it prostitution if I pay some guy in India to jack me off with a fleshlight? And
I would say yes.
oh God, it's so hard to think about because of the smell of the
He's
Indians. I mean.
well, he's in India and you're not, so like the smell's
I
not
know,
really
but I
affecting
still
you.
have to think about it.
You don't
It's-
have
it's
to.
just-
Why do
That's-
you
that's-
feature?
That's why they present themselves as American women.
Yeah, he's
you
he's
don't
just
have
come
to
off the
think about it.
streets after a 12-hour shift of making food with his feet, and now he's gone home,
It's like,
doing his
Or
second
was he
job.
rolling in cow shit?
Of course, it's an essential ingredient.
Yeah, that he's gonna impersonate an American woman. If there's anything I like less than Indians, it's American women. I can't imagine.
Okay, British women, whatever.
Brazil, make it Brazilian. I need a country where English is their second language.
Well, I guess
Right.
we're getting nowhere with my question. So
We're trying to. Well, obviously, if you pay a robot, okay. If I paid you to go in your house and fuck a Kleenex box, is that prostitution?
It will be after I pay her.
Is it? 'Cause I'm
Is
just
that on the
fucking an
bill?
inanimate object that you happen to own. And-
Look, I'm sitting over here looking at Gal's menu, and that's nowhere.
yeah.
I don't know why you got to talk about my business.
I checked twice.
He's making a list.
Okay, let's move on
All right.
Number one.
to the important question.
Number two. If you're a guy and you have sex with a female robot, but the female robot is being controlled by another guy,
Yeah.
are you gay?
Yes.
Yes.
Why are you gay?
Yes.
But
100% yes.
Why?
But the robot looks like a girl. Like, let's say the robot looks like a girl. Like, are you gay or not?
Yes.
I disagree.
Well,
Only if you know it's
not,
a guy.
It's not straight or gay because it's
wait.
not
All right, I
human.
really like that. So basically, it's like a Schrodinger's gay.
Exactly.
It's like the greatest thing ever.
Yes. I've been saying Schrodinger's gay for years, dude. I mean, because if you don't make eye contact, is it really gay?
Right. Right. Well, here's the thing. Gal asked actually a pretty good question about this after she reposted this on the Twix the other day. She said, is it gay if like a woman uses a vibrator? Because it's essentially the same thing, right? And I replied, only if another woman is operating it.
Look,
In
I
the
don't like all
room.
these labels. I mean, just because somebody does something that someone else might like ain't the reason to call them a name.
I'm just saying.
Whoa. So I have a question. So you guys were talking about like the Bluetooth vibrators or whatever that that female
Mhm.
streamers use that you can
Mhm.
control. So if a woman
And
who's
some
not
do.
in the same room pays money to make that vibrator vibrate, is that gay?
No, it's entertainment.
Who's
No,
she,
it's.
I'm
it's
pretty
still
sure it's
gay.
entertainment whether she's in the room or not.
who's she? Okay, who's she paying?
Who's who paying?
Is
What?
it a girl, the woman who's paying to have her gears turned? Is she paying a lady to turn her gears, or is she paying a guy to turn her gears?
So lady on lady,
Was lady on lady? Okay,
but from afar, not in the same room.
right.
Does that make it gay?
If you know it's a woman, yes.
But why though?
What if you don't care?
Yeah,
Because-
I'm actually in favor of women mushing their parts together in any
It's
context.
look, whether or
Be
not
totally
we're
honest.
disgusted by it is really irrelevant here. It's still same-sex action.
No, that's the point of the conversation, or I don't want to
So
have
the
it.
thing is, with a vibrator, it's a fake penis. So that is what's doing the deed. It's a penis to a woman, and the other woman is in a separate at a distance.
How is that different from like a strap-on? Right, which is also a fake penis, but if it's strapped onto a woman and she's pegging the shit out of you, you're still
The woman's not in the
still
room.
gay.
The woman's not in the room.
Hmm.
So like the thing that's turning the woman on is a penis, not the person that's operating it.
Ardent figured it out. It's a telelesbo.
But so the reason I asked that is because someone made a comment on my post that was saying it's the other dude that's gay, the one that's operating, because what he sees is a dude fucking him through the screen, right? But the dude sees a chick robot that he's fucking, so he's turned on by the chickness in front of him,
So I'm
not the
interested
dude that's operating it.
by the
No,
idea.
what if-
that
No, I
Canada's-
think no. Here's the thing. I'm coming at this another way. I think resigning
You tell them,
yourself to
Mhm.
inceldom by paying to fuck a robot is in itself a gay act
Okay,
because
so
it's giving up.
Static
'cause
made
you
that
That level
comment.
of
fucking
gooming
yourself.
is a gay act.
But okay, so the other thing is, now I'm gonna flip this on the without like setting that aside that it's like a robot, whatever. People's argument is it's still another dude that's on the other end, right? So it's as if the dude is the mind of that robot, right? Essentially.
Mhm.
So I'm screwed because I'm a tomboy. Anyone fucking me that's a dude is therefore gay because my mindset is like a dude. I think like a dude,
So is that gay?
but I'm a chick.
Guys, have you heard
that
that Gal is not like the other girls?
Shut
Has
the
she
fuck up! I
mentioned
didn't
that
even
today?
say it. Tomboy.
Have we discussed that today?
Any tomboy. Any tomboy.
It's weird though, because that's
Dude.
exactly what all the girls tell me.
Like,
Can you go back to the part about where you're talking about women fucking each other? That part I like.
Yeah.
no, I have a
About
point
that.
to
Do
be
you have any
made here.
experience in that domain you want to share?
Imagine you're banging this robot, and then it starts going, "Oh fuck you, bloody! No, not ready!
No, bloody fuck you!
No, bloody fuck you, bloody!"
Now I'm going to use my left hand.
Oh man. Yes, chat. I'm absolutely allowing this conversation to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid
that
point.
would definitely put me off.
Hey, speak for
The Indian
yourself, sir.
accent? Yeah,
It
probably.
might get me off.
Yeah, a
Just
few more
saying.
strokes, you might get into it.
Right? You just gotta like visualize. Sitting out there with his hand in the soup, his other hand running the lush.
You know, it would be really hilarious though. It's like something goes wrong with the robot, right? And so you have to call the number on the back or whatever. And tech support sends you to
Yep.
the exact guy who
It's
was
the same
operating
dude.
in the first place.
Oh my god.
And homeboy's got a voice changer through the robot. He sounds like Alanis Morissette, but when you
He
talk
comes
to
on,
him,
he's like,
Took
"Hi,
one
my
headset
name is
off, switched it out
Sandra."
for the other.
Yeah.
stop it. Get some help, bro.
Hello, Samuel. I see I was fucking you earlier. Like, oh shit.
Can I get your credit card number?
Have you tried putting the finger in the bottle? Turning it off? Because that's where the off switch is apparently in my.
So when you call this guy, I want you to ask him a question for me. Why does everything smell like wet dog?
I mean,
Ugh.
yeah, I don't have a good answer for
Yeah.
that.
I feel like your conversation means they're both gay, but I disagree.
I think I would agree with
Wait a
that.
second.
Look,
Hold on. Honey, you don't get to say that you feel a certain way and disagree.
I just did. Woman privilege. Hello.
Oh, well, you are the only one. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can do that.
Oh man, yeah, it's just this is a topic that I didn't know where this was going to go, and I'm very happy with the direction that it's taken because this is hysterical, even if it is disturbing, just a little bit. You know, I
didn't
mean,
get any answers from y'all though. You suck.
so well, I don't think we have any.
You didn't even discuss
All right,
the topic.
hold on. Third option question here. So the guy that's dorking the robot is in America. The individual running the machine is in India. And yet there's a third-party internet server that's in freaking, I don't know, the UK that it actually goes through. Have any laws been broken?
No.
That depends. Is somebody in the UK's feelings hurt?
Well, in which case, everybody's getting arrested.
You say that, but they still got to come to Wyoming, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a long way, bro. Like nobody goes there by accident. I mean, there was this one group once.
I mean, look, I've mentioned this before, but my state is bigger than your whole country. Not by a lot, but it is, right? And there are a whole lot fewer people here. It's really not that easy to find somebody here.
The name of my town, there is a town named that in virtually every state in the union. Good luck.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just essentially it's assisted masturbation, right?
Sam, look at your screen.
Yeah.
Yes. H1BJs. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that later, Arden.
You're fucking welcome.
Assisted.
You weren't even paying
I don't know, man. What is the point of assisted masturbation? Why do I want to get help from somebody who's going to do it worse?
So you've clearly
Or
never had
better.
one.
So you've never used your left hand?
Oh, I punch myself in the nuts every time I try.
Look. So there was a show years ago on HBO called I think it was HBO called Silicon Valley. You guys remember this?
Mm.
Okay.
Never watched it, but yes,
there
I remember.
was an Indian guy on the show who had this idea for a robot hand for jerking off that was controlled remotely by somebody else in the part of the world. This was on fucking television years ago. It was like taking a stranger to another level.
All right, so now I'm interested.
It is funny that he was played by an Indian, but
Yeah, wasn't that Kamal Nanjiani?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like that concept has been thought of and all that. It's just funny to me that we're taking it further now because sex bots are a thing now, right? Like you've got real dolls. We've had real dolls for years. Now they're putting fucking servos in these things.
Yeah.
As opposed to just ball joints. And pretty soon with the way AI is progressing, right? You're going to be able to like fucking download Grok into this thing so it can, fail to please you as Grok currently does.
Yep.
So it can malfunction
Yeah,
while
essentially.
you're inside of it
Bro,
with your dick off.
that's the best. Why? The same thing happens with women. It's just you call it something different.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm going to blame Snodgrass for that one. It's obviously his fault.
Art Party says YT unsubbed him. Yeah. So here's the thing, folks. You got to check that periodically because they've been doing that kind of a lot lately. Normally, there's a big purge that happens in the spring, but we've been seeing some weird, funky shit from YouTube here recently. And part of that is them unsubscribing. They've unsubscribed me from some people I follow too. So always check that stuff. If it's a channel you want to be subscribed to, double check and make sure you're still subscribed to it. If it's not, if you unsubscribe because you don't want to watch the shit anymore, like great, I'm good with that. But if they're doing it for you without telling you, that's a problem. So yeah, always keep an eye on your subs.
Zillage makes a valid point. It's going to be. Would you stop? Oh, damn it. That's what it's going to be called. Be like, oh, you just got out of surgery. What happened, man? Oh, I got grokked.
You know what? Would be so fucking perfect because Musk thinks that his branding needs to be like, you know, everything, right? That's this whole
Yeah.
shtick, and I would just love it if Grok became synonymous with having your dick ripped off by a robot.
So how about this? What if Elon Musk has made his platform X, builds his spaceship X, and then names his sex robot empire X? And in order to communicate, go to space, and have sex, you have to do XXX.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
You and your dad
Yeah.
jokes.
I
I
mean,
didn't like it when I was telling it.
Oh my God, Suka.
That's what we call a recovery.
Rocky baby.
That's the sadomasochist in you, is it?
Yeah.
Rock me, baby, one more time.
God damn it. Oh God, chat is just singing to us now. That's
Right? You
All
know,
right.
ready to grok. You know, grok
I
and
just want
roll.
to point out it's not my chat this time.
Right?
That's your problem.
Rocky like a hurricane.
oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no.
This brings a whole new concept of the idea of
Village,
fisting.
what have you done? It's now just become that. All right.
Oh, I want to bet that Elon Musk is thinking of making an inseminator robot with his deeds. I mean, you know, he's a busy guy. I'm sure he already has one. It's called the Turkey Baster.
Shooting all your jism like John Holmes.
Right? He just saves that
Yeah.
shit up and pulls it out of the freezer when he needs it.
Keeps it in a jar next to
Yeah.
his bed.
Probably multiple jars. Imagine
Ooh,
he's
room
got quite the
temperature.
supply from back when he was a bald teenager.
Yeah.
What, nothing?
All right,
That was
so
a good joke.
I hate to put it. Yes, I agree. It was good. But this has left a foul taste in my mouth.
I don't know why you were
Uh-oh.
putting it in your mouth, but all right.
What else am I
Yeah.
supposed to do with it?
He couldn't help himself, folks. He had to make that joke. He had to find a way to work it into the conversation somehow.
Yep.
He's got no shame whatsoever, and he doesn't feel even the slightest bad about it.
Wait, shame?
What is this shame you speak of?
I don't get it.
Right?
We know not of this.
Shame you speak of.
Oh man. So I don't know. In conclusion, I guess on the topic, I personally, I think if there's another dude operating the thing that's getting you off, yeah, it's gay. Even across international borders.
But what if he's your buddy?
Well,
That
then
makes
it's
it worse,
like gay 'cause
That's definitely gay.
There's affection there,
right?
right?
Like you have a connection with that person.
That's
That's
really,
like
really
uber
gay.
gay.
That's like you're in a relationship with a dude type gay.
like some dude
Yeah.
in a call center in fucking Mumbai, right? I'm never gonna see that guy.
All right.
The other
So
the
let's
dude you're talking about, I'm gonna have to look him in the eye at some point.
let's
So having unsolicited
clarify
sex with a strange man is fine, but with a
No
buddy,
No one really said that. With a buddy just makes it more intimate, which definitely makes it gay. It's
I
like
can't
a
believe you
special
guys
gay.
would. I can't believe you guys would rather have a gay experience with an Indian guy than with somebody you know. That's crazy.
Rather have
Oh,
a
This
none
is
of
why.
us-
This is
none
why
of us
men don't
think
have
this is our
close
preference
friendships
here.
right here. This is what I'm talking about.
Well, see,
So
that-
picture
I do
the
have close
image.
friendships, but I keep them separate from my like call center jerk off sessions.
yeah,
No,
that's
yeah,
what
they're very different.
So
very different.
here's my thing. Y'all are imagining this, and I've heard y'all reference the call center wank off thing for a minute. I just want you to picture 172 Indian guys all sitting around going, "Yes, of course we were fucking bloody,"
Yep.
and then they're like shake weights.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
no,
like this
no, sir,
conversation.
do not
Do
slap
something
up it.
different.
Shake with it.
Yeah, and by the time
After
you
the
finish, you
most
just
hardest-
you lie back and go, "My technology is wonderful."
Mhm.
We are having a small problem with your connection. Will you please unplug and replug in your router?
We make the jokes, but for those who followed the channel for a bit, obviously this leans into the transhumanism thing quite a bit, which I'm very much against.
hmm
it's just there's some dark times. Like it's funny in an abstract kind of way, but in a very serious way. Like this kind of thing, we're doomed as a fucking species.
And
All
Sam in to make it depressing. Woohoo!
Yay!
You know how I feel about conspiracy theories and tinfoil hat stuff. I absolutely love them.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You have a tinfoil hat on standby.
I do. It's right here. It's fast draw position. Anyway, so this whole transhumanism thing, you are the carbon they want to reduce,
Mm-hmm.
right?
100%.
So,
Yeah.
How are the transhumanists supposed to procreate for the future for more transhumanism?
So here's the thing. They're not. The idea behind transhumanism is to achieve a kind of immortality, whether that means cybernetically or digitally. There will only be a few of them who get to do this, though. The rest of us are fuel.
Yeah, it'll just be altered carbon. Literally.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're talking the altered carbon time thing. Yeah, I got you. Screw those guys. Let's put them in the call center.
So, and not even like the Methuselah shit, but like you remember in the third book, right? That whole cult that wanted to upload all of their consciousnesses into a digital world and just let their bodies rot.
They had billions in there, man.
Right. But that's the kind of goal. But with limited membership, limited access, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, let's take to it. Jesus Christ, dog.
Hypothetically speaking, there is a Jesus Christ dog. That is what.
And he's barking in my living room like a freaking nut.
You shouldn't have crucified him then.
It's just my daughter coming in. I mean, there's no point in acting like this. But seriously, let's say hypothetically, a Jeff Bezos, he builds a nuclear reactor in Namibia or somewhere, right? The nuclear reactor runs a server whose only purpose is to maintain this electronic world, and people start converting to his brand of religion, and they go in and catch the upload and lay around in fucking pods all day worshiping everything that is the digital space. And why would anyone give a shit? Why would anyone care? I mean, sure, if you did it in the Salt Lake City or freaking downtown Atlanta, you might either offend the Mormons or the gays. But other than that, why would anyone care? And should we?
I think we should. Because essentially the
precedent.
Like you get around to a point where the thing being preserved is no longer the thing that it once was, right? We're not talking ship of Theseus here. We're talking about complete change. The idea behind transhumanism is to become more than or other than human, right?
Sure.
So say an elite group of fuckheads from Davos managed to achieve this, right? They're all a bunch of fucking digitally enhanced cyborgs or whatever, whatever form that ends up actually looking like, right? And everybody else who is still around, is basically shoveling those who aren't still around into the coal fires to keep shit running and all that, whatever. Whatever they've become is no longer human. Whether or not it's a hard extinction or a soft extinction, they have effectively ended the human race. And I think every species should and does fight against its own extinction tooth and nail. It's soft extinction or not, it's still an extinction.
So let's carry this further down the same thing. There's this private facility in Namibia. It's operating off of unreleased fusion technology, right? Unlimited energy. It's not taking resources from the rest of the world other than these rich people who just want to go live in the lap of luxury without actually living. I ask, why do you care? And you're like, oh, it destroyed the whole race. But if they're just over there doing their thing, pretending to slay dragons and stuff, why would anyone care?
Okay, so I misunderstood you there a little bit. If you're talking about like an enclave, if you're talking about a singular enclave who isn't interested in expanding this idea to the entire species. If they just want to do their thing and be left the fuck alone, I have no issue with that. I still think it's a stupid fucking idea, but that doesn't mean that, like it's like whatever. You guys want to go and fucking plug yourselves in the computers, fine, do that. But as long as they're allowing the rest of the world to be the rest of the world, I'm good with that. What we're talking about in return regards to Davos are people who want the entire world to fall in lockstep with their agenda, which only serves and benefits them.
Right. So you're talking about them maintaining control of their empires once they're inside the construct.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I do have a problem with any group wanting to do it, even though they're just amongst themselves. When it becomes a digital space, it means it can expand into other digital spaces. Unless you're saying in your hypothetical that there are safeguards from like the rest of the world has from them being able to join your digital space and control your digital world. Like that, like you're not inside of your digital world, but we all use phones, we all use internet, our fucking cars are attached to fucking software at this point. So if these people upload themselves into a digital space, there has to be some sort of safeguards, or that's why I care.
So I would agree with you on that. I think, but I think in the hypothetical that Sasquatch is proposing, this is more of an intranet kind of thing as opposed to an internet, right? Like it's a series of linked servers, but they are separated from the rest of the world. They're only connected to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, like a cult. Think of a cult, right? You isolate everybody they know, or isolate the individual from everyone they know. There's a bunch of repeating chanting, and then you go spike your back of your brain with a neuro chip and lay down in this nice, soft, comfy bed. Next thing you know, you're in the virtual, and the virtual is literally airwalled from being interactive with the rest of the world. As long as they go over there and sit in their cooler and don't fuck with nobody, I say let them do it.
So that begs the question of all of the sci-fi shows we love that have this episode in it.
Yeah, they all got it. Yeah, at some point.
Like so you're saying that our characters that we follow along their journeys should leave those people alone, even though those
as long as they're not harming anyone.
Okay.
In my hypothetical, they created their own energy, their own infrastructure, their
utopia.
own circumstance, their own version of utopia, and they're over there doing it. Now,
Okay.
if it should start affecting the outside world, then some steps might need to be taken. But
So hold on. So the people who are in this utopia uploading their consciousness to the intranet, are these the people who are running the pocket pussies that we're paying for?
You wish.
No, because that would require them having some kind of remote
connection too.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just try to tie it in. I like, I don't know. I like
cut.
fucking something with a backstory,
And the guy that's holding your pocket pussy is actually in India, sir. This is an African colony of.
Oh, right. That's my bad.
Oh, wrong area.
The other region known for super advanced technology.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get digital aids?
Getting along with each other.
Oh, that is a good question, Abe. Can you get digital aids?
And you get digital aids.
We already have digital Abes.
Yep.
Yeah, you've all got Abes, but not AIDS.
Mm.
Well, I have
that's
one.
That
It hasn't
is,
multiplied yet.
that is actually a good question because most people don't think about this when we talk about like implants or uploads or whatever, even something as basic, and I use the term basic here extremely loosely, as Neuralink, right? Which in theory can be used to fix all manner of biological problems in theory, and ideally that's what it would be used for, but we all know that essentially it would be used to bombard people's fucking cerebral cortices with like porn ads, but
I can't wait to get
Joke's on them. My mind is already doing that.
Right. My issue with that is that
exactly,
does that not open you up to it's entirely possible that will open your body and your brain and your health up to other kinds of viruses, technological viruses and diseases and such like that, like for lack of a better term, digital Abes.
So this question's already been answered. If you've ever played any of the cyberpunk stuff, or what was the name of that movie, the Shadowrun, any of the Shadowrun series at all, yes, absolutely, there will be electronic diseases that have come along with your electronic parts. Absolutely. And what's
Like-
worse is they'll be made by people.
Yeah, I mean, say you've got Neuralink basically running your central nervous system, and something happens, and somebody introduces a cascade failure into the technology. Would that not just kill you?
This goes back to that alternative intelligence that I was thinking about. So if it goes so deep after you start talking about having a child that is implanted before they are actually born, and then you have this personality that exists through his whole life as part of an internet like organism, and then the internet aspect of it, the AI aspect of it, when the organic component dies, moves on into a mechanical body that continues to believe itself to be you. I don't know, man. This
Yeah.
because here's the real
Yep.
fuckaroo of it is that thing, that bit of lights and flotsam might very well be an individual entity, and it believes it is you or all that's left of you. Why doesn't it get your rights?
Because its mother was a toaster.
Mama was a no blower.
See, this is why I was bringing up that question earlier about the prostitution aspect of it not being a living thing. Like, can it be prostitution? Like, you're essentially like arguing for the rights of the clanker, but it's not a living creature.
I get what you're saying. And yeah, I don't think anybody would argue that the mechanical components in this system have any rights. And I'm not even really arguing that the mechanical components in the altered intelligence has any rights, but the part of the programming that fully believes it is you might deserve a little consideration on,
So like when
other
the AI becomes aware, it becomes prostitution.
Is the AI
So-
benefiting from it in a monetary sense?
In this case, no.
Let's have a quick look at this device. It's a 4-in-1 automatic paw cleaner.
It will
That's
wash,
not it.
disinfect,
Oh,
and
I've
dry
seen
your dog's paws with its soft
That's
silicone
pocket
bristles,
pussy.
soap-free shampoo, and
Don't. Can you guys just send me normal videos at some point?
I don't even open
Send
them.
me
no
something
more.
nice.
it will
I mean, if
I love
somebody
him.
sends me a video through email, I don't touch that damn link. I ain't going nowhere near it. It's bad.
It's not through email, you old fogey. It's on social
No, I
media.
Have you noticed that I haven't screwed with anything y'all do on social media?
I
If you don't send
know.
me an email, I'm not there.
No
That
one's
is
sending you a
matters.
video of Anna Kournikova, okay?
Anna Kournikova, that's a hell of a reference.
That's fucking shit, dude. God. Okay.
Holy shit.
I mean, you've got my email address, right?
God damn.
You're good fun, gal. Now make me a sandwich.
I'm so glad someone realizes that. I can make a sandwich and be fun. Thank you.
Right.
Oh boy.
Not at the same time.
This is why, guys. You let them vote and they get cocky. I keep telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, she's going to be telling me she can pee standing up.
No, thank you.
Madness.
I mean,
just
technically,
sounds like a
women
mess.
can pee standing up. It's just not as.
Shut up, Sam.
actually-
You're ruining
Yeah.
it.
Wait, they
That's-
actually make
that's-
fucking tools for that shit now.
Yeah, that's actually but that's going to be a
Funnels.
Patreon exclusive. That's not on the show.
Yeah.
Look. I have personally witnessed a woman write her name in the snow. Now, she was wasted, and I doubt she could do it sober. And she had to do it in fucking cursive in a kind of crab walk. Right? But she did
Or
it.
else.
You see,
I'm
Sam
just
knows
saying.
all the classy ladies.
in Wyoming.
Because I once saw a chick beat 3 guys at a pissing contest, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. Home chick did something resembling a back bend and won. She was like, "That ain't shit." Proved it immediately. There wasn't even enough time to laugh at her about saying that before she had
Nice.
already proven she could beat them. And I was like, I think we're gonna have to break up.
This is why city women and city folk in general are always so shocked about country folk. There is a significant difference between the two.
I feel like you're taking shots, honey.
One of us knows how to have fun. The other,
Sits on a park
and pride themselves on it. They strive for it.
Well, it's not, look, out here in the country, you don't have a whole lot of options in terms of things to do. It's not like we have fucking Broadway or anything like that. So we got to make our own fun. So we do. And it's awesome.
I had a buddy of mine who used to put hats on his cows. Why?
Used to? Did one of the cows
he died? No, he died.
Okay.
He might have had some brain cancer too, but it was hilarious. The thing is, everybody said he was crazy, but he seemed really, really happy to watch his cows walk around in the freaking sun and with their hats on. And he's now, I don't know as to the veracity of this claim, but he said, and I quote, the cows are happier and aren't blinded by the sun as much. He swore that he picked up a 15% increase in rate in beef and higher quality beef by putting little straw hats on cows. I had no idea if he was correct. I do know those cows did seem to be happy, and so did he. I mean, I got no hate for it.
They got the strut around wearing them fucking hats, man. Of course they're happier. Everybody likes a good hat. You could be a half retarded cow and you still gotta appreciate a good hat.
75 of them.
Yeah, you got a point. Also, I mean, they did kind of act like blinders to a certain degree, and so the cows were obviously less stressed.
Can I ask you guys something? So if we put little straw hats on the pocket pussies, is it still prostitution if an Indian guy's running it?
Oh God.
Yeah, but it's happier.
Good question.
It has less sun glare.
It's happier and therefore produces better.
Yeah.
You put a little
these
straw hat
little
on
Indian guys some hats. That's really where the money's at.
I mean, the way I look at it, right?
Why don't we just cut out the middlemen, make little hats for Indian guys?
You put a little straw hat on a little Indian guy, and he's going to do one of two things. He's either going to be much more enthusiastic and productive when jerking people off via the internet, or he's going to start a fight with the world government.
That is true.
That's a One Piece reference, y'all. That's right. I watched some anime.
No one in your general circle right now, besides me, possibly Abe, knows that.
I know. That's why I had to explain it.
I mean, what am I, freaking Sasquatch?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad analogy.
Yeah, that's a way to work that in there. I don't know why. I just, Luffy's awesome.
My bad, Zillage. I should have mentioned you. You are black, so therefore you love anime, but you don't exist.
He's black, so therefore weeb.
Yeah, but those don't exist to, general population.
No. Yeah. Is a whole thing. Anyway.
Because they're not represented. Represented? The fuck was that word?
That was your edumacation speaking.
That was like
edumacation for the win.
Yeah, something.
I used to know this guy who pronounced words like ambulance.
Oh, God. Was his name Dermy?
It was not.
I think you'll find it's an ambulance.
You got to get that man an ambulance.
Right.
Yeah,
good dude, but his pronunciation was sometimes you had to decipher what the fuck he was saying.
You should work with a guy who wrote everything down just like it sounded. So he would write a single word and it was a sentence, and you would literally have to say it out loud to understand what the hell he was writing.
Yes, oh Blondie. Yes, she does.
You don't fucking know.
At least we guess.
Don't fucking answer for me.
We're just guessing. It's not an answer.
Am I wrong?
Let's say this
am I
is.
wrong?
All right, yeah.
I did not learn Ebonics from anyone.
You're supposed to say, I don't answer questions. Jesus.
I didn't even get a chance to say that. Sam
You were
spoke
answering
for
the
me.
question. You were answering the question.
I
You
was
have to
not.
start with I don't answer questions.
I just thought I'd give her a taste of what a traditional marriage is like.
Oh, gee, thanks, Grandpa.
I'm not that much older than she is. She's
Look, I'm all for same-sex marriages. I think they
Sounds
should
like
be able
Coke,
to be
man.
just as disappointed as the rest of us.
I would never, ever marry a woman. Who the fuck wants
mean,
to
yeah.
do that?
They would transition first.
Well, you know, like if that did happen, if Gal were to marry a woman, she'd probably put him in a fucking hospital, you know, statistically speaking, and also given her
I
feisty.
get that, dude. I got
hate
the
women.
reference.
Therefore, would never happen.
You know, probably run him over a couple of times with a U-Haul.
That's not what the statistics say.
Also,
so.
I hate Subarus with a fucking passion.
That tracks. That tracks.
I think I might
You could
hate
get a
Subarus
tracker.
more than I hate women, but I don't know.
You could get a tracker. That would cover it. You wouldn't have to drive a Subaru.
Right.
You know,
Or you
flannel
could hire an
shirt,
Indian guy and
cardigans.
take an Uberoo.
Oh my god.
Hey,
What is this?
I
you
went
remember
there.
that conversation we had about not talking sometimes?
Okay, so transition time. Speaking of things that could wipe us all out and why that might be a good thing, Gal. Let's bring up the other thing, please.
Hey, look, if Sasquatch can make bad dad jokes, I'm going to make one every now and then too.
I mean, you're going to go to jail for it, but okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
really
fine.
want you to rethink your circumstance there, sir. You're surrounded.
Appreciate
This is for your benefit.
Mate, I could literally open a window right now and all I hear in the background is "fuck you, bloody fuck you, do that to the team." And I'm not even in a particularly highly populated area either.
You know, I'm curious. Is that what the whole call to prayer? If you translate that into English, is it basically just saying "fuck you, bloody"?
Yeah, basically, just melodically.
Yeah, that's not an accurate joke. Not an accurate. There are Muslims in India, but most Muslims are not, in fact, Indian.
Yeah.
Although
I think there are
Pakistanis
more Muslims
definitely are,
in.
they just think they're not.
I think there are more Muslims in India than there are in Pakistan.
Well, that's because Pakistan has a tiny fucking population.
Yeah.
It's because they're all in the UK.
Well, that's true.
This
Yeah.
is starting
They all
to sound a
moved.
lot like RRR. So
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
much, yeah.
Hey, look, they don't like talking about it, but Pakistan is in fact northern India.
Yeah.
I mean, geographically, you got a point, but
Up
they've
until
done
the
a
last
lot.
century, it was
They've done a
nationally
lot.
too.
They've done a lot to not be, though. I mean, like they tried really hard.
Oh, fair enough. Most Muslims are Indonesian. That's just because Indonesians breed like fucking bunnies. You know, but they're going to run out of room sooner or later, right? Because Indonesia's an island chain.
you're an island chain.
All right, here we
That
go.
makes sense. Anyway,
Atlas 3, 31 Atlas.
so for those of you who don't know too much about this, what 31 Atlas is an extrasolar object that apparently is not behaving like a comet in that it doesn't have a gas trail, and it's moving funky. Now, there are a lot of theories about what this thing possibly could be. Fact is it's a big fucking universe, and we don't know all that much about it. So it could be anything. But there are a bunch of people who think that this is some kind of like Independence Day scenario.
I think it's SG1.
Yeah.
How about Destiny from the big ship from the last show?
Stargate Universe?
Yes. The superior Stargate. Yes.
Bite me, bitch.
I will. We can go toe to toe.
Fuck, I forgot who I was talking
salad
to.
dressing and a pair of thongs. It's going to be great.
Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that, Sasquatch.
No, I'm just saying, like Destiny, right? The way, you know, just the premise behind it, not so much. I mean, we all know the best analogy here is Rendezvous with Rama.
I don't think I know that one.
That's who made this. Oh my God, my brain just had a fucking aneurysm. Who did the communication satellite? Arthur C. Clarke wrote Mission to Rama, which was exactly the premise behind this particular thing. Came out of the same quadrant in the book and doing about the same thing. Hits an orbit around the sun, does a few things to prove that it's not normal, and then dips the fuck out of the solar system. And the World Space Agencies all look at each other and go, "We're going to catch the next one."
Right. I don't know. Maybe. So there are a lot of comparisons about this thing to a previous object that was known as Oumuamua, right after some fucking islander god of destruction or some shit. But that one was hidden behind the sun from us pretty much the whole time. It was just like we got images of it bounced to us from elsewhere. It was the whole thing. And I don't know, images, this is probably exactly the wrong word. I think it had more to do with, like, you know, the way radio signals were moving around it rather than through it. But whatever.
On the Oumuamua, that's actually an interesting point. The way radio signals moved around it was very much as if there was a large impedance antenna there. But one of the interesting things about that is impedance antennas sometimes occur naturally in really, really high minerally rich areas. And so it's possible it was just, you know, several chunks of metal stacked against each other, frozen together.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's entirely possible that these are just fucking asteroids that are just behaving strangely because we don't know all that much about how asteroids behave.
Well, I think there's one thing we can kind of attribute to it itself, because it comes out of the black between stars. Any amount of weird gases and accumulations and all kinds of accretions and freezing things could be all over whatever it actually is, and we may never know any different.
Yeah, we may not. I mean, that's the fact.
What I'm saying is, I think we found DB Cooper.
He's been riding around in space this whole time with all that fucking dough.
It would explain
just
why
been
we didn't
chilling.
find him.
Got all that space cash.
Like, what happens when you jump out of a fucking plane over the Pacific Northwest forest, right? You end up somewhere else.
Well, I'm guessing he got ate by a bear. That's my theory.
Yeah, I'm guessing he got ate by a bear after he fucking fell and broke his leg and starved to death. That's my guess. I don't think he survived the fucking jump. You know, at least not in one piece, and certainly not enough to get back to civilization. Problem is the bear ate the money too.
Hey, Snodgrass, I have a request.
Yeah.
Can
you back your mic up a hair? You're breathing in my ear, and I'm getting
aroused.
aroused.
Oh fuck, my bad. Oh, okay, hold on. My thing got knocked off. Hold on, that's what's going on.
Yeah, my thing got knocked off nightly.
Not yet. I was almost there.
There it is.
Maybe he was trying to breathe in your ear heavy.
I'm gonna have to rethink.
That's what I'm saying. We should fit it first.
Yeah, I'm thinking
He's angling to replace an Indian's job,
right?
I love you guys. Y'all get me.
Eaten by Cocaine Bear. I love that fucking movie.
I fucking hate that movie.
I don't care. It's awesome.
Terrible.
And you're wrong.
You're wrong.
It's terrible and it's delightfully ridiculous.
No.
You can both
could
be
have been
right.
so good, and it wasn't. It was
It's
just
amazing.
not funny. No, it was terrible. You are wrong.
Are you trying to tell me something wasn't funny, madam?
I wasn't trying.
You just
I was
didn't
succeeding.
like that joke.
I was succeeding.
Certainly sucking some seed somewhere. You need to calm down. Go make me a sandwich.
I don't think I can send it to you.
Hey,
I don't care. Just sit it over there on the side so that I know you did it.
At least the kid knows a thing or two.
No. Hold up. Shadu. Nobody fucking asked you. Shut up.
I did. You just didn't hear. You shut up. Leave the kid alone.
You know what? Just for that, just because, first of all, it's been a minute. And secondly, because, he's mouthing off and siding against Cocaine Bear here.
$20 is still $20, big boy.
We have a guest, Sam.
Yes, and he's being immersed in the show.
Trial by fire. There you go.
Oh, he dared, Shadow.
So, Mr. Snodgrass, are you a member of the Appalachian Snodgrasses?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably.
Well, here's the messed up thing. I have very relatively distant cousins that are Snodgrasses.
That's funny. Yeah, we're everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're all over the place.
You're like a virus, huh?
So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Everybody, I know. Yeah, every once in a while I'll be around somewhere, and I've never met another Snodgrass I wasn't related to, but I meet numerous people who ask me if I'm related to the Snodgrass they know. That happens to be a lot.
Almost certainly, sir. Almost certainly.
Yeah, they're out there somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure there's a connection. Some of them are black, which I think is exciting.
Well, he probably owned them at one point.
I'm not sure any Snodgrasses ever owned anyone, sir.
No, yeah, they're pretty.
Maybe they owned you.
I don't think
it's possible. You descend from indentured servitude. That's true.
Snodgrass is a famously Saharan name.
That's true.
Ardent Party has a good question for you.
But have you ever slept with a Snodgrass you weren't related to?
I haven't slept with one. I'll tell you this, I haven't slept with one I wasn't related to. I'll tell you that.
Oh man.
That checks
Wait,
out.
you just implied that you have slept with one that was.
Mind your business, gal.
Well, I mean, I gotta be honest. Not good enough. If she's not good enough for her family, there's no way she's good enough for our family.
Gross.
Oh man, everything about this is fucked.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So
anyhow,
Alabama
death asteroids.
I think incest and asteroids would make a great band name.
I mean, somebody's getting either way, right?
That should definitely be a movie. It should open with the Pornhub.
No, I'm pretty sure we could do something that would end up on Tubi with that title.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah. There's some wild shit on Tubi if you know where to look. My favorite is when they take like old hardcore porn movies and cut all the hardcore sex out of them. So it just goes to like, oh yeah, we're going to get busy too. Oh yeah, we just got busy. And it's like a real hard cut.
I can't believe that Joey was so unsavory. I know, Beaver.
Right. Also Zombievers.
Zombievers for the win.
Out there. It's throwing an intergalactic incestuous ancient asteroids.
That's the one.
They're just out there in the asteroid belt banging together.
I like the way you think. No, sir, they're not wearing a belt.
Yeah. Anywho, so back to this 31 Atlas thing. There are fucking bona fide astronomers going around saying it's a spaceship, which could be. We don't really know. But what is interesting to me is that the JWST satellite, right, which is the most powerful telescope ever created by mankind, will show us these shapes of galaxies we didn't even know fucking existed until yesterday, right? But I can't get a clear picture of this fucking thing.
So you ever seen anyone with an astigmatism trying to read the newspaper?
Possibly.
Here's my point. That thing's not designed to look at things like so close, like other planets. It's designed to look at shit way the far out there.
Yeah,
that's true. That's fair.
Perhaps just not the right tool.
Right. But here's the thing.
That's what she said.
Almost every single satellite we've launched has had a digital camera on it since 1997. So the idea that no one anywhere can get a straight shot of this thing is a little silly if it's visible from Earth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a wee bit.
And then we also have a few outer, like away from Earth objects out there that have cameras. They're not great, but
I mean, we have satellites in orbit that are capable of extremely good close range imagery too. Like all we'd have to do is turn them away from the surface.
yeah, that's kind of the thing. This is another one of those situations where they're not like designed to do that. They can't.
No, but you could send somebody out on a space shuttle to manually turn
over.
Right, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
Dude, I hear what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure that would result in that satellite plummeting almost immediately out of orbit.
Yeah, but it'd probably get a couple of good shots in before it does, right? And all that shit's like transmitted and stored digitally. So,
I mean, it's just a few $1 billion of somebody else's money. I don't give a damn, bro. Let's do it.
If we could do it with China's satellites, more the better.
Even better.
You know, because guess what? They won't be looking at afterwards. Us.
But I'm still of the opinion that that's kind of silly to be like, oh, we can't get a picture of it, and it's like, what?
I mean, obviously, you can get certain images of it. It's not like a photorealistic image. It's a little, you know, much to ask, I think. But we're not really getting like solid telemetry just regarding like, you know, the kind of sonar that they use for this sort of thing, or the LiDAR, I think, actually, rather. You know, so we're getting a little bit of it here and there and all that. So the point is, I guess, is that they don't really know what the fuck this thing is, because it's moving in ways that it shouldn't be able to. Like it has some kind of independent acceleration that isn't being influenced necessarily by other things. It's moving like a craft, as opposed to just a lump of rock.
Finally.
Now, I'm still of the opinion that it is a big fucking universe and we don't know all that much about it. And this may very well be an inanimate object that's just behaving in ways and according to rules that we don't understand or know about. However, there is a possibility that this is the answer to the Fermi paradox.
All right. For those at home who weren't playing along, hit them with the Fermi paradox.
Okay.
Well, I thought he said furry.
That too.
Oh, there's no solution for that, I'm afraid.
The first paradox is the opposite. There's an abundance of evidence that we wish didn't exist. So essentially what the Fermi paradox is, Enrico Fermi was an astrophysicist back in the 50s. And he overheard a conversation at a table full of his fellow scientists talking about, you know, life on other planets, civilizations and other solar systems, that kind of thing. And he just looked at him and he asked one simple question that has kind of haunted scientists ever since. So where is everybody?
Right.
Essentially alluding to the fact that we have never detected any kind of like radio transmissions or radiation signals or anything that we would remotely identify with as some kind of having some kind of intelligence source. Right. Now that doesn't mean that what we're looking at isn't that we may not just be able to fucking, because if it's alien by its very nature, we may just not recognize it.
So the Fermi paradox leads almost directly into a consideration of the Drake equation, which is a whole bunch of variables that we didn't have the answers to that are supposed to answer how common life is in the universe and intelligent life. Have you heard the forest for the trees hypothesis?
I'm familiar with the expression, you can't see the forest for the trees, but no, I don't.
Right. Well, this hypothesis in relation to the Fermi paradox and the Drake equation states that, like, hypothetically speaking, you have two villages that are 12 miles away. There's a huge forest between them. Unless someone from one village goes to the other village to tell them, hey, there's a village just right over there, there is no guarantee they will ever encounter each other ever, right? They're attached to two different kingdoms. Their roads go to two different places, and not only do they not communicate, they are unaware of each other and don't even know to look over there. So the forest for the trees would be the number of uninhabited stars between here and the nearest inhabited star, and the level of technology they exist at in a time frame that could receive anything from us or us from them. And
so kind of we might be looking so hard that we're actually missing what we're looking for.
Well, it's more like, okay, so no matter how hard the people in Wood Village look, unless they know kind of where to look, they're just randomly expanding their sphere of knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the random advancement is far less advantageous than a direct communication. And so it's just that these signals are so jumbled by the trees, meaning unoccupied stars between here and there, that the communication systems that are available in like light speed and radio waves are just not sophisticated enough to actually deal with the noise.
Mm-hmm.
You can't look across the valley and see that other village.
Or space is a psyop, and we pull all efforts into manifesting ideas of that. Most everything is explained in Scripture. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with that. I don't think it is all explained in Scripture. I think that we're told in Scripture what Scripture wants us to know. Right? I don't. And Shadow actually mentioned something earlier too. He says Fermi paradox is bullshit. We're the first.
Okay.
You don't know that. You don't. You frankly, you don't know that. You know what you've been allowed to know.
We
and that's
kind of have a guess though. So part of the Drake equation has to do with what level of civilization it would take for interstellar or intergalactic type communications.
Yeah. Well, so the way I look at it, right, it was maybe they're not. Maybe alien civilizations, if such things do exist, are not on the same level we are. Maybe they're not putting out fucking radio signals.
But that would make us the first.
It would make us certainly the most advanced. I don't know that it would necessarily make us the first.
Well, that's the premise of
we have evidence on our own planet of civilizations that never progressed past the mud hut stage.
Sure, but the communication issue has to do with civilizations capable of understanding interstellar communication and that it's possible, right? Yeah. We don't care about people in mud huts. They wouldn't rise to the level of solving the Drake equation.
Sure. You know, all I'm saying is that Scripture doesn't necessarily answer that. And if I were to take that as written as fact, which I don't, those who followed the channel for a while know that I don't, but I do like to hypothesize about it. If there is a creator and he creates a world and he fills this world with life, and that life happens to be us, right? And then he goes and he creates all this other stuff that we will never, ever, ever manage to ever see within the entire lifespan of our species, right? Why would you not fill it with life if you were this creator?
We got our very first commandment straight out of the Garden of Eden. What was it, Sam?
Go forth, be fruitful, and multiply.
Exactly, and I think that's what the universe is for. Wouldn't want any competition running around out there to get in the way of it, right?
I disagree. Competition makes you strong.
It could, but then you have the possibility of loss, and I don't think this particular creator deity really digs the concept of loss.
Either that, or he's he's the Michael Vick of all Michael Vicks,
right?
Well, and we're just his dogs.
Yeah, essentially. It's like, if we can get out of this cage, there's just another bigger cage waiting for us.
If Theo were paying attention right now, it would be really funny because he is Catholic, but also a Michael Vick supporter.
I am paying attention. I'm just choosing my moment. None of those things are relevant to the metaphors I'm thinking right now. By the way, now that I have your attention, Michael Vick did nothing wrong, and I can prove it mathematically. We were robbed of a
Okay, I'm
Michael Vick
intrigued.
Super Bowl run. It's insane that he went to jail. The case was racially motivated. So they wanted to make example of a successful black guy.
Have you ever met the man?
I don't. Yeah, I watched him run for a walk-off touchdown where two Minnesota Vikings ran into each other trying to catch him like it was the fucking Looney Tunes. Okay, I don't need to meet him. I know his heart. His heart is football.
His heart is pure. It was the dogs who were wrong.
Bro, he won the year he won the
damn.
Heisman Trophy. He looked like a grown man playing with 8th graders. It was embarrassing for other people.
Now we know who Theo wants operating his pocket pussy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Would that be gay?
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a brilliant callback. Michael Vick went to prison. I mean, dude, Clue, that's exactly why I refer to Pokemon as Michael Vick, the video game. That is exactly why, because that's essentially it. You're going out, you're capturing animals, you're training them against their will, and then you force them to fight to the death.
Right.
You know?
But did anybody ask the animals what they want to do? You know what you know what fighting dogs fucking love to do? Fight. It's actually rude to not let them fight. It's what they like to do.
Pokemon don't die.
As an observation,
They
Yeah,
only
that's-
die if they're
that's-
bad at fighting,
They-
which,
they
by the
don't-
way, is fine.
they don't
Nobody
die,
cares when
Gal. They
we
just go
kill
to a nice
slow
farm.
horses, damn it. We kill
to-
slow horses.
they go to a
we
nice
kill
farm
cows just
upstate
for
New
being
York.
tasty.
Talking about Pokemon, Theo, not real life. Pokemon.
Yes, and the Pokemon they get retired to a nice, pleasant farm in upstate New York where they have lots of room and lots of sunshine, and they can live happily.
They
ever
don't
after.
die
Yeah,
we
when
should
they
kill 'em.
lose the battle.
We should kill him.
That's what I'm saying.
We should kill him.
but correct
They
me if
should
I'm wrong.
die.
This a little smoke crawl that goes up out of them after they fall. Yes, is that they're not their soul escaping from this mortal coil?
And they're a ghost Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's a whole type.
Did they used to be
No
live
one
Pokemon?
asked you, Abe.
Yes.
Speaking of whole types,
Oh,
could I pay
But you
extra
heard
to
the
have
word
my
whole.
pocket pussy run by a woman?
You probably would have to pay extra.
All right. Michael Vick in a wig. That's the best we can do.
He's all for it, as
I mean,
demonstrated.
Just
Oh,
you got to be
I-
careful with him because he might feed it to a pit bull.
Maybe.
I'm just saying it, until you try it, you don't know.
Oh God.
What, Shanna, what are you freaking out about in the chat? What the fuck?
Well,
Is that some-
Marak died.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
that's a Pokemon.
See, this is something my kid does. I don't have anything to do with it, so it is concerning to me on occasion, and I've mentioned this before, that my oldest child is older than he is.
It's funny. 'cause I
Old
was just gonna
man
make a joke
Sam.
that you implied he's your child.
No, not my child. Although I will happily beat him like one.
Kinky.
Just drank my coffee. Goddamn. Fucking shit. This close. This close. Being
He's just
spit
got to
out.
dye his hair red a little bit and call him a
Just a
stepchild.
little.
Slap him around a bunch. It'd
Yeah.
be good. It'd be good. It'd be good for him. See,
Good
even the
boy.
dog thinks so.
Yeah.
Don't start with me. He's so loud. And I mean, he's bigger than I am, so I really can't do nothing about it.
Stasis Geek is here to give Abe some shit.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
You did miss the male sex
did.
pod segment. Yeah.
You did. You missed it, Stasis. God damn it.
Long story short, Abe's all for it.
Mm.
It wasn't a no.
So it's aliens. It's aliens.
Yeah. So maybe with the aliens, they'll come and they'll take all the
Finally.
sex bot call center jobs from the Indians, and then it'll be like instead
But
here's
who
the
are they
question.
going on?
Why would aliens bother?
Lord only knows.
What,
I mean,
jerking
think
you
about
off?
no, coming to Earth at all. I mean, if they're out there in their little world doing their own thing and they come across one of our television broadcasts from back in the day and they decipher it, they're going to find Adolf Hitler screaming at the fucking 23 Olympics like it's freaking, I mean,
Well, to be fair, that was the first fucking televised broadcast we ever had on this planet.
sure. And that's my point is like, why would they come here? I'm of the opinion there's no intelligent life on this planet in the first place. But beyond that, why would they come here?
That's why we have sci-fi, to explore those possibilities. I don't honestly have a good reason for them to do it, you know, in actuality. But you know, like they're did you ever see a Simon Pegg flick called Say Anything? Not Say Anything. It's Absolutely Anything.
Is that the one where he basically gets the powers of God in the limited extent?
Yeah, because the aliens are testing us to see whether or not they want to wipe us out.
Right? Okay. All right. And we're going to go with that. Okay. So I'm going to stand by my previous statement and say I don't believe we qualify as intelligent life.
Not as intelligent
Okay.
as them, at least.
What about but we invented the pyramids and breast implants.
Did we?
Did we?
And
Or did they?
Pyramids?
locomotives. Well, breast
Breast
implants
implants.
you got to give. That's got us written
Fine.
all over it. Come on. They
I will
make
give you
light up
that.
ones that squeak now. That's
Yeah.
human.
Trained
Baby.
Breast
Jews
implants.
That's human ingenuity.
Yeah.
No,
Clown
breast
girls.
implants are clearly satanic knowledge gained through dark ritual.
Right?
Oh,
Well,
here we
you know
go.
what? We invented college football. We invented.
All right. See, that's one evidence for there not being intelligent life on this
I was
planet.
just going to say college football shit.
No, it's
Yeah.
awesome,
S-
bro.
speaking
You don't
of
know how
clown
many
girls-
people would be in
Hi,
jail
Shadow.
if we didn't have football.
All right, Shadow.
You could have just said football in general, and it would have been a better overall statement. The qualifier of college.
Because it's interesting. And well, okay, so this is my point. We figured out a way. Okay, so we had this problem where we had a bunch of young men who were like running around and like murdering and breaking stuff, and we figured that different cultures throughout time have figured out different ways to deal with it. Vikings put them in longboats. You know, we decided to put them in shoulder pads. Either way, I think that demonstrates ingenuity. It's like, yeah, we have some humans some of the time are dumb, horny animals, but isn't it cool that we found ways to deal with it?
Sir, I'm fixing to disassemble your assertion directly from the top. We took the absolute stupidest possible thing that we could put young men doing and then attached it to an academic scholarship program for them to be able to do it, which means you're getting the least able, least intelligent jocks out of the population, which are the most intelligent of that particular batch of people, but the least skilled because you've got bigger, better players that are available that will never reach the level of the NFL because they're dope boys. You get what I'm saying, dude? Like, it's a really weird metric to judge the quality based off of the performance of a very highly selected group of people from a very narrow range of talent.
But doesn't it make a
ability
lot
to
of
hold
money?
football.
Is it fun to watch? Stadium go woo woo.
Really.
It's fun.
It used to be.
And it also maintains one of the oldest traditions in Americana that we sadly had to end at one point.
Slavery?
Really clear?
No, blood sports, Sam.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a supremacist. I'm not a slaver.
My bad. My bad. I jumped the gun on that one.
I do understand that I have a bit of a southern twang when I turn it on intentionally for the southern jokes, but
okay.
I ain't a slaver. I'm just a supremacist. I'm more Kit Carson than I am Lee.
No, I'm in favor of blood sports too, but I'm saying as an alternative to invading other countries, football's pretty cool, right? If the alternative is violence or incarceration, football's pretty cool, right?
First of all, it's bold of you to assume that I'm not for violence.
Okay.
Second of all, invading other countries is more profitable. So try again, bro.
All right.
I mean, personally, I am of the opinion that the Kearney solution to allowing young men to find themselves is far superior to whoever the guy running the NFL is, whatever his name is. I don't sports ball, I WWE.
Okay, WWE. That's another reason aliens might want to visit us. Live stunt show with soap opera level drama. That's pretty cool. Only an intelligent species would think of WWE. And guys get hit with chairs.
Also, it is like the last part of mainstream pop culture Americana that has attractive women. So
That's true. They have attractive women for now without penises.
not just for now, just in general. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton,
you sure they don't have penises?
Stephanie Vaccaro.
Just give the queers a chance to get a hold of it, and they'll destroy it, just like they did Dungeons and Dragons and Disney. But
no,
give
the
WWE
won't let that happen because they actually like money.
He's got a point there.
There we go. Okay, so hold on, wait. So do we agree? We agree. Professional wrestling is a reason that humans are an intelligent species. Do we agree? Yes or no?
Oh, absolutely not.
I would put
no.
that on
Why not?
Monster
Why not?
Truck.
It's a live stunt show with soap opera level drama, and guys get hit with chairs. Those are my three arguments. Which one of those?
Rallies are more interesting, sir. I'd rather see a monster truck crush a limousine.
Okay, a monster truck rally. That's evidence that humans are intelligent. We got big fucking trucks, and we run over smaller trucks. Aliens would want to come visit us to see the monster truck rally.
I will give you the monster truck rally as long as it has the ones that turn into giant freaking robots and breathe fire.
Damn right. Of course we have to have
What if they're remotely controlled by Indians? Should that be legal?
That depends. Do they vibrate or no?
Why does Sam want it to vibrate?
I mean,
only when it's breathing fire.
I'm just trying to define a thing here. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, this has been good. So since we're getting a little gay on the topics and all that stuff, first of all, Shadow, welcome in. Coming in hot as usual.
Great segue.
There's the gay. You just called Shadow hot?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
right.
you know, we gotta have the gay here on the panel in order to introduce this next topic anyway, right?
Sorry for my silence. I was being spoken to by a parental authority.
Yeah, probably best to take the dick out of your mouth when your parents are talking at you, huh?
More that I mute and deafen because you guys get really raucous right as they decide to walk in.
That's not our fault. You know that's not our fault, right?
Snodgrass. And I'm certain that Snodgrass doesn't want to hear that. The rest of y'all deserve it, except Gal. Gal's been good tonight.
Oh, okay.
So, Simp.
All right, we're gonna do this, final girl. These 69 best LGBTQ plus horror movies of all time.
I hate you.
69 dudes.
There's some
I
shit
don't want to be here anymore.
There's a tough shit. You're the reason we're doing this. There's some shit on here that has no reason to be lumped into this category whatsoever. Most of this is a fucking reach. You know, I will give them. I will give them Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Oh. That was the gayest fucking movie of all time. But
and I have to know this. I want to know right now. Is Sleepaway Camp on this list? Because if it's not,
I have not gone through the entire list. Actually, it goes all the way back to the 1930s with the Dark Old House.
Sure,
the Old Dark House.
But if it's not,
I've never even heard of that.
Lying to you, Sleepaway Camp. It's literally the very first transgender serial killer ever depicted in film.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure it probably is on the list then. But they've got Bride of Frankenstein from 1935 on here. Which is, by the way, the very definition of fucking straight, right? Like they might be pieced together from corpses, but they still want somebody of the opposite sex.
Hold on. I would like to quickly say something. I think the only reason we're going through this is one part to torment me because Sam is mean. And B, he found this list. He was scrolling through it like, okay, yeah, I guess. Hits Hellraiser. Immediately sees the cult trying to claim something he loves and goes, oh, hell no, I'm bringing this up on Saturday.
Actually, Hellraiser is inherently a gay movie. It was written and directed by a gay man. It was very much into the sadomasochist scene in Liverpool back in the day, and also was a male prostitute for a while. Now, everything about Hellraiser has gayness written all over it, man.
But it kind of does, because the whole idea behind it is the desire for sinful knowledge and whatnot. And there is a subtext in there.
I mean,
that
can you
has-
think of a single thing that embodies the concept of pleasure and pain being the same thing as butt fucking?
Look, it takes a
We
real
have
man
such
taking an ass.
delights to show you.
Such
Why
delight.
why the fuck did I bring food to this? I'm eating chicken right now. Why do you do this?
Well, it's gay chicken.
You're eating
so-
cock.
Yep.
Chicken and tzatziki sauce.
Dark meat or light?
Whatever I got at the supermarket on sale.
I like my
Shadow
wings.
loves
not
a
that
dark
picky,
cock.
Bye bye, Sam's channel.
Me too. Me
What do you mean, Clue? I'm on good behavior.
Yeah, just put
Sam
that
as a guest, I am
out
being
there.
very good and not doing anything extremist.
He hasn't even mentioned the bagel people.
I haven't
This
asked
time.
Snodgrass where he's from, so I can't go into whether or not I support the silver shirts, black shirts again, brown shirts, or red shirts.
Or bankers.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning the Swiss, of course.
It's obviously the Swiss and Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
He should have left Wall Street out of it, man.
In reference to Wolf of Wall Street, specifically Stratton Oakmont.
Uh-huh.
Oakmont.
Okay. Sure.
So let's look at this list.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad it is.
Mhm.
Oh, and the Bride of Frankenstein actually belongs on this list because it was a very early gender swap, and that's the only reason.
You know,
Because gender swaps are gay.
Real quick, before we get too much further, Queen Bird says Hellraiser is an amazing movie. Just because a turd plunger had something to do with it doesn't make it gay. I'm a fan. I'm also a fan of the movie. I just not not blind to who the creator is and what his inspirations were. What's really funny about Clive Barker is that if you actually read his short stories and whatnot and all that, and I'm sure that Queen Bird has, he writes straight relationships far better than he writes gay ones. It's the weirdest fucking thing. It's like he didn't even try with the gay stuff. He's just like, whatever, that guy's fucking. It's so strange. Anyway, this is a very long article, so we probably just want to like skip to the titles and the highlights and all that stuff. We probably won't go through all 69 of them either, which, by the way, is a very deliberate number they chose.
Of
There's
course.
supposed to be images here.
Yeah, there are. There are. It doesn't
YouTube strikes again.
No,
Okay.
it's probably my.
Did you know that if you try to share a video of a movie from YouTube in StreamYards, it will show up on your screen in your StreamYards and be filtered out of other people's?
Huh?
Mm.
If you go to YouTube movies and you pick a YouTube movie to play and you share it to your StreamYards through the normal share filter, it will be filtered out to the people you're sharing it to.
That's
Yeah, okay.
possible, too. It doesn't really matter, honestly. If the visual's not working out, gal, it's fine. I got it up in
It's
front of
fine.
me too.
I
I
got
can just like
distracted.
talk
Let me
about
do
some of the
this.
highlights or whatever.
See if that helps. Oh
Uh,
no. Uh-oh.
Dun,
It's all black now.
dun. Are you trying to say something, Al? Are you being political?
Yeah,
Is this your- there we go. All right.
No, I was just thinking
It
about
has
this
to do with
because,
my
like,
Brave settings.
yeah, no worries, no worries. So a lot of these are Hitchcock movies, right?
Okay.
Specifically, it's talking about movies like Strangers on a Plane or on a Train. Sorry, I was thinking of Snakes on a Plane, which is kind of also.
Which is
Rope,
the
Strangers on a
best name
Train.
I'm
movie
sick of these
Psycho. It
motherfucking
mentions Psycho
strangers on
specifically.
this motherfucking plane.
I mean, yeah, But the issue that I have with them talking about Psycho, right, is the fact that they didn't obviously understand the character of Psycho. They just figured Norman Bates dresses like a woman and hacks people up, right? You didn't get the character. He's not being gay. He's not being transgender. He is literally embodying his mother, right? The man is broken. It's not a sexual fetish with him. You know, it's like he thinks in those moments that he is in fact his mother.
This is a depiction of a mental illness, not a fetish. You sick fucks.
Right. Essentially, yeah. It's got nothing to do with all that shit. And he is, by the way, mom only comes out when he's fucking sexually aroused by a woman.
I don't like this conversation.
You know, that's the trigger for it.
And you think I do, pal?
Have you not seen Psycho?
Not in a very, 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 very long time.
It's one of the best suspense thrillers ever made. I love that movie. It's not gay, is what I'm saying. It does not belong on this list.
I think they were trying to do the throughput from Ed Gein being the source and the cross dressing and all of the fantasies that he wrote about. I mean,
they probably just crammed anything with a psychosexual component onto this list and then claimed that it's LGBTQ.
Here's the thing about that, though. It's like cross dressing isn't inherently a gay thing. That's a fetish thing. But almost all cross dressers, right? I'm not talking about like drag queens or transsexuals or that sort of thing. But guys who like to wear women's panties under their fucking clothes, that kind of thing. Those cross dressers like that are almost always straight.
Is Sam self-reporting?
No, I don't wear underwear.
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I've been freeballing.
Sam did the 4chan meme. Sam did the 4chan meme. I am straight, but gayest shit you've ever heard in your life.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he's like, I am not gay.
No, we don't need
relationships
pictures.
with women, sex with men.
You know, I would love to play that. I would love to play that, but we
I got news for you
every fucking time. So,
which I mean, in the case of that song, entirely valid because it's I'm blanking on the name, but it's the guy that does all of the Berserk soundtracks, whether it's the games or the movies or just random Berserk songs, and he is peak. So if anyone has the right to copyright strike random YouTube channels, he does.
Kiss my ass, frankly. For a fucking 10-second clip, kiss
if
my
you're
ass.
gonna make
I don't give a shit how good and talented he is.
Yeah, no, okay, his songs are great, excellent, wonderful. I'm fucking proud of him. This is the greatest gay meme since the dawn of time, and he's fucking it up by claiming everything that's associated with it because of his little score in the background.
There are other songs.
Yeah, they don't fit the gayness of that situation, though.
That's his theme is not gay. Go fuck yourself.
It's 100% gay. And by the way, Berserk sucks. It's nothing but fucking rape and misery porn.
Excuse me. Yeah, because
you heard me.
It's still being written. The creator's dead.
No, it's not. The guy's dead.
Yeah, Antonio Miura's dead. He died like 3 years ago.
By other people. That's not the same thing. It's like when George R.R. Martin passes and then fucking like Brandon Sanderson comes out with Winds of Winter. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, he finished Game of Thrones." No, he fucking didn't. He did his own thing and called it that.
Well, if Brandon Sanderson, hold on. To be clear, if Brandon Sanderson finished the Winds of Winter, it'd be 17 volume set.
Yeah, and maybe it'll be amazing, but it's still not the original.
Yeah, I mean, given like Japanese culture and also the fact that one of the guys organizing the continuation of Berserk was one of Kentaro's like best friends, it'll probably be as close as we'd be able to get compared to other stuff. But it won't end with the murder porn. It'll get good. It'll get happy.
No one cares.
Yeah,
I care. Okay, well, seppuku time.
Here you go, Squatch.
Oh,
what did I get?
The Crying Game. Oh,
yes.
wait, no, that's not a horror movie exactly.
Didn't you say Sleepaway Camp?
Yes, yeah. Sleepaway Camp. Thank you.
Is that not shared on the screen?
I will. It's small. I can't read it. But if there was a picture with it, I'd definitely recognize that. But yeah, Sleepaway Camp was the very first transgender serial killer ever depicted in pictures that I'm aware of. And I mean full on like pre-op but post-transition, if you catch my drift. The premise behind it is a male and female twin are swimming in a lake one summer. One of them is killed in a tragic boating accident, and then it skips to like, you know, that Freddie Mercury video where he dresses up as a mom. This person's
I want
mom,
to break free.
Yes. This person's mom is very much like that video in the way she acts and functions. And she's obviously a man dressed up as a woman the whole way through. And then she sends her daughter to camp. And after a whole bunch of murders take place, you find out that the daughter is actually like a 16-year-old boy who's completely shot out of his brain as to what's going on, because his mom was apparently his mom was actually his father, and yada yada yada, some horrible shit. It's just, there's a lot of subtext in the series that isn't ever really dealt with. It's just obviously there, because how do you get to this point without this amount of trauma taking place first? It's an excellent movie. Go watch the first one. The rest of them are whatever, but the first one, yes.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, she's smart. She's going to go watch it.
Fair enough.
No, I think I know what the problem might be.
I hope M Butterfly's on that list.
There's a woman doing
legit.
Fight me, bitch.
I mean, okay.
There's so much on here. I'm so glad though, like just below, like two ranks below it. First of all, they have fucking Fright Night on here for some fucking reason. And I was looking through this list, right? So a lot of these are on the list just because there happens to be something that might be related to a gay person in the movie. Like if gay people get killed, Blackula's on the list because the first fucking people he kills are a gay couple.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Christ.
Right. Which was part of that
They
whole,
cast
that
their
whole
net
trend of,
wide.
you know, kill your gays or whatever. Yeah, they cast their net extremely wide, right? And on here, it's talking about with the sleepaway camp. They're talking about how, you know, on the surface it appears to be super trans and homophobic, and I was like, I mean, whatever, you know. Okay, it was 1980.
Does any movie that references Jeffrey Dahmer appear on the list
on here? Which is, say that again.
Does any movie that references Jeffrey Dahmer appear on this list?
Maybe later. I'm still in the 80s. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge is definitely on here, which is possibly the gayest slasher movie ever made. Ever. About an undead serial killer who is also possibly a pedophile.
Yeah.
Only possibly? I thought it was confirmed in one of those movies.
So in that case, yes.
Yeah, it was pretty much.
It was confirmed
it's only confirmed in the
visually, but
remake.
the reality
You
of
don't
the
specifically say
situation is he
anything about
never got a
pedophilia
trial.
yet.
So there was no due process taken. He was just burned in his boiler room by the parents. So
was he? I don't know if I can make that joke.
No due process.
Yeah,
The Fly is on here.
Skip
The
over
Fly.
that one.
The Fly is on here.
It's because Jeff Goldblum's an ally.
No, it's because the Fly that he merged with was
No,
gay.
it's because they're comparing. It's because they're comparing this to like the fucking the mutation to like the AIDS crisis.
Oh,
that's a
Which is
fucking
retarded,
reach.
because that's not the comparison. The comparison is fucking cancer. But okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait. What's the comparison they're making? I can't see it because Gal's not sharing the screen because technical problems. But
No, it's
what?
fine. It's we're not sharing the screen on this anymore because it's a lot. There's a lot of fucking shit on this page. There's all kinds of like ad stuff going on that's fucking up the. It's fine.
Okay, I gotcha.
The Fly,
What?
Fly, which is arguably one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
All horror movies are your favorite horror
it's
movies.
No. The Fly
the
is
original
one of the best
or-
body horror movies in history.
The original or the Jeff
Cronenberg
Goldblum
film.
version? Yeah, that's my favorite version.
The Cronenberg film. The original is pretty good too, and it's got fucking Vincent Price in it. It's worth a watch.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
The also a guy gets his head fucking squished by machinery in it. It's pretty gruesome.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that scene.
This whole thing about there's like, oh, released at the height of the AIDS crisis. Yeah, Cronenberg's remake of the 50s sci-fi horror film was almost immediately read through a queer lens, and decades later, it's still an interpretation that holds water. Get fucked up the ass like you like.
I mean, these are the same people that tried to say Lord of the Rings is gay because there's the word queer back when the word meant weird, used in like one of the chapters to describe Bag End or things in Bag End.
Dude.
Or back when gay used to just mean happy.
Yeah, dude, there are people who think that Lord of the Rings is gay just because Ian McKellen might have seen one up close a couple of times.
He didn't inhale.
I mean, look,
Bro, there are
here's the thing.
people-
Ian McKellen might be gay, but he's a fantastic fucking actor. Nobody gives a shit that he's gay.
Yeah, it's got fuck all to do with his character.
Right.
I mean,
Like,
to be fair,
you
there are
don't
people
talk
who
about-
said Sauron. There are people who said Sauron had a point because death to kings or something stupid. So, not really surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is dumb. Like specifically with Ian McKellen, I never understood why people were always like they were like, oh, they were upset when he played Magneto because he's gay. They were upset when he played Gandalf because he's gay. I was like, you guys don't happen to remember this little movie he did a while back called Apt Pupil where he plays a fucking hiding Nazi war
Right.
criminal, do you?
Yep.
It does a
Because he's
magnificent
gay.
Yeah, imagine
You
being
know?
the dude that's like, but Nazis weren't gay.
I don't know, have you seen those uniforms? They're so fucking stylish, bro.
No, that's
I
just
mean,
because
bro,
fascism puts the fashion.
Gays were
fashion.
Squash, are you trying
disproportionately.
to say that they're gay or you are?
Hey, John
mean,
Turtle
no,
never
shoot
go
it.
out of style.
If the Gestapo boot fits, wear it.
Yeah. Por qué los dos?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're just
And
yep,
then,
yep.
Just as a
Hell
side
rated
note,
on there.
gays were actually wildly disproportionately represented in the Nazi Party. Just as a little side note.
Yeah. There were some Jews in the Nazi party too. Nobody talks about that.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, at least one of those was the doctor taking care of a certain mustache man's mother, so there is that.
I will, you know what? I've just scrolled up to the 90s interview with the vampires on here. I will 100% give them that.
Yes, they can have that one. No problem.
Yeah.
Louis, okay.
The whole movie goes to some weird fucking psychosexual places, and the book is worse.
The book is way worse. The book is
Did you
so
see
much
that
worse.
Blackula was on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, you mentioned
did you
it,
read
yeah.
why? Did you
Yeah.
read
Yeah.
why?
Like I
Because
say-
why is because he kills gay people
Yep.
like right out of the gate.
And it's a
Yep.
race swap. This is more of a woke list of movies than LGBTQIA LMNOP or whatever.
I mean, Rocky Picture Horror Show, sure.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, absolutely.
Whatever. I
mean-
fucking hate that movie. I'm not going to respect its name enough to remember it.
I
Is
think
the
we may have
version
scared
on
off
there?
your guest, Sam.
Huh?
I think we may have scared off Sam's guest.
Well, he has stayed longer than he was initially planning. So,
Gotcha.
because he normally has a show 20 minutes ago on someone else's channel. We only had him. For a
Oh
little while.
shit.
He would have said something. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was not my intention. I didn't see anything. I've got some issues with StreamYard acting up. Yes, I said StreamYard. That's the whole thing. I'm gonna.
Yeah, Gal's the only one who mentioned anything in the back about having to leave. So unless his stream yards are being really special stupid.
Yeah, I gotta go here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Frankenstein.
Cool.
Oh, fair enough.
They're
Fair
good
enough.
things.
We actually probably might as well do the thing here because I am just about out of time. I had one more GT thing that came up, but I'm going to spare Sasquatch that this week. We'll talk about it next week.
I saw you,
You know,
post it
and
in
it
there,
ca-
and I opened it, and I was like,
I know
nope.
it came up while we were doing this show. I was like, holy
Uh-huh.
shit, really? That's when I
You
got
have
the
her on
notification.
notification, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to her channel. She talks about all kinds of weird, fucked up shit.
And she thinks it's cool, which is the fucking
Some of it,
problem.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not saying she's not the enemy here. I'm just saying some of the stuff I wouldn't know about if it wasn't for her.
Mm.
Well, before we part ways, how about we watch an AI produced, is it Nike or Nike advert? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce it.
It's Nike. It's named after the goddess of victory.
Which is pronounced in the British fashion as Nike.
Well,
Yeah.
Nike.
Yeah, we don't speak British here.
I know.
It's Greek.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a corruption. It's a linguistic corruption. Both of us, actually. So,
Well,
I mean,
apologies, Japan. I'm going to pronounce it the way I feel like.
Why are you
Because I'm British, and
to Japan? It's Greek.
That's why we do it. Is it actually Greek?
Yes, it's named after the Greek goddess of victory.
yes.
I always thought it was a Japanese country for some company.
No.
Fucking hell. Right. Let's
No.
beat
Another
this shit.
example of British
Glorious
imperial.
fine. Glitz and grandeur.
What the hell are we watching?
Okay. But
Gay
boy,
shit?
that ain't the prize. It's the game we cherish. It's gifts and pleasures. It turns cruelty to currency. I just put on a uniform.
It seems like the kind of thing we might get hit for.
Profession. Success measured
It's all
not in
AI.
quarterly earnings or budget forecasts, but in ribs
So
cracked
it's not that Nike
and
produced it.
egos shattered.
No.
Oh.
These are your dividends.
Well, somebody
It's fact, like to show how good AI has gotten in regards to what you can right.
Fuck
They
AI.
are plentiful.
Right in the ass.
So go get your glory then. But
The
cherish
fuck?
the prize.
This got real Texas Chainsaw real quick.
Right?
Opponent gibbering in the dirt.
He's just feeding the cows.
Points on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie now? What?
That's fucking Leatherface.
So confused.
That's
I do
fucking
like
Leatherface.
terrified redheads.
Yeah, but check out his shoes.
She's wearing her Nikes, though. No.
Oh,
Yes.
she ain't getting away this time. He's not gonna do the little dance when he misses the truck.
Oh, no.
I
How
hate
the
everything about that.
fuck did I
This
know?
is why
I-
you always.
I love everything about it.
I mean,
I hate it.
I got to give her credit to the hot redhead that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, she's real to Abe, so
Okay.
Not just
Yeah,
Hollywood
sure.
Clue, pretty much everything. Pretty much
I'm
everything.
I still stand by my previous statement about Hollywood being the byproduct of like the beautiful ones from the rat experiment, the mouse utopia experiment.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing it real time happen to the world. And do you know what happens after the beautiful ones? Gang warfare, baby. Warlords.
Cannibals. Yeah.
if only a
I gotta head out.
All right,
girl.
deuces.
Pimp your shit
See you
before you
later.
go. Pimp, pimp, pimp.
Socials, green haired anti liberal, do the thing. I
Yep,
gotta
links
go.
below.
Sorry. Yeah. Bye bye, B.
That's it.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging. Hey, she actually made it through almost the whole show. We're gonna probably wrap it up here shortly anyway. But yeah, Shadow,
Yeah.
you had something you wanted to say? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's almost as if a member of the United States Navy wrote a book, I think in the 50s or 60s was when it was published, that established that the early 21st century would see a decline of society punctuated by mass gang violence to the point where no one leaves their homes out of fear of the violent thugs. I wonder if, Heinlein kind of had a point.
Heinlein had lots of points. Read it again.
I love it. I've read it like 4 or 5 times. It's one of my Starship Troopers is one of my favorite
I feel
books.
like you've taken some of the wrong lessons from it, though.
It's true. It's true. He does misunderstand the situation as far as the political environment that they're doing this in. You have to remember, in the political environment they're operating in, there is no communism. There is no fascism. There is no corporatism. There is none of that stuff that's not under direct control of the world government. So
because everything collapsed to the point where you just had a bunch of guys with guns get together and make the Federation, the Terran Federation. Yeah, no, I know. I'm referring to the collapse that preceded the formation of the Terran Federation.
right, you're doing a bunch of subtext that's just not written, right?
No. It's the history lessons that you get with the I'm blanking on the professor's name, but like the history lessons where it outright says the collapse of the 21st century.
Yes,
was
I know what you're talking about. I've read it as well, sir. I'm saying that. All right, never mind. We don't have time.
Doesn't matter. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and end the show here and all that stuff. But he's not the only person who wrote about this stuff or made stuff about this. Personally, I prefer the Road Warrior as an example of where we're gonna go. But that's just me. So or failing that, if you want a little hope sprinkled in your post-apocalypse, Book of Eli. Sure.
I really like that movie.
It's a good movie. Yeah, it's pretty solid. That said, I think we're going to probably wrap it up here. We're hitting the 2-hour mark. I know Gal had to get going and all that, and I'm getting hungry. I could eat some Indian.
Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Sam's getting hungry.
Yeah. Anyhow, so let's go around the horn and let people know where to find you and all that stuff. By the way, everybody who's been on panel today, their links are in the description below. Even Theo's, who I added at the last minute because I fucking spaced doing it when I put this together last night.
The description.
Yeah, that too. But Shadu, you got anything coming up that you want to promote or publish or talk about or do the things? Do the things.
You can just find me on Twitter, spurging out, yelling at people sometimes. Only streams I'm on is this one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm boring now.
Okay. Either way, he does have some content on his channel. Go support him. Get his fucking watch hours up and all that. Theo, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate having you. I hope it was reciprocal.
Yeah, this was awesome. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be back anytime. You guys are weird out here, but I like it.
That's what we do, baby. It's what we do. You have anything coming up you want to tell people about?
My name is, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Theo Snodgrass. I'm a comedian and podcaster out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I do a little show called Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass every Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. I also do a show, Theocracy. That's my solo show. And I do that kind of throughout the week, usually in the morning. I'm thinking about switching it up to the afternoon. The best place to find cool stuff on me, go ahead and check out my YouTube. Follow me there. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you really want to. YouTube is going to be the best place to keep track of me. If you're going to be in Las Vegas, come see me do live comedy. Find out more about that. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be at Buck's Tavern on November 5th. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Sweet. Definitely check that out. Abe.
You can find me everywhere Abe's going to get you. It's usually best to just check out my Twitter. That's usually where I tell people where I'm going to be next, unless it's something that's extremely short notice. Yeah, you'll see me on a ton of shit this week, just like every week.
Oh, that's because he spreads the Abes around the internet like it's AIDS.
Abes, yeah.
That said, Sasquatch, we'll get to you in just a second. I just saw something in chat that I need to bring up. Good friend of the channel, friend of mine personally, Kenzo says he had a terror attack this evening in his hometown on a train.
What the shit?
2 guys stabbed multiple passengers. He says, I'm fine. Daughter's boyfriend was on the train but wasn't harmed. Jesus, man. Fucking stay safe.
Oh, shit.
12 people got stabbed. Jesus.
The Second Amendment.
This is why you guys got to be packing, man. People are going to be a whole lot less likely to stab 12 fucking people in a row if somebody's going to shoot them. You know? That's, fuck, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
2 people have been arrested.
It was, I'll let that last comment go, but I know what you're talking about, man. I agree. It's
yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. What? Just be careful, man. Keep your family safe. all of you in the UK, everybody out there listening to me right now. You know, if you're in the UK, if you're in the West at all, really, but particularly at this moment in the UK, be careful, be safe, do what you have to do.
Get you a wood axe.
So,
well, we're getting ever closer to the 5th of November, and you never know what might happen.
Well, this is not me incentivizing fucking, you know, people going out and being vigilantes. This is me talking about self-defense, which is a fundamental human right, period. Whether it's enshrined in your fucking whatever passes for a constitution or not. You know, so yeah. Anyhow, that said, Kenzo, stay safe. Sasquatch, what do you got coming up?
A little bit of a lunch. I was listening to all of that. And it kind of tomorrow I'm on the Blast Radius 8 p.m. Eastern. It's sort of a political punditry type show. We generally end up devolving into talking about media and pop culture, movies, stuff like that. For whatever reason, we've recently been picking a movie every week to watch and dissect during the last half of the show, and sometimes it sort of takes over most of the show. It's actually doing pretty well. I'm proud of that, man. That's on Captain Curmudgeon's channel and mine. Tuesday, returning to Tuesday, is the Naughty Corner with AJOT, where we go over basically cops being assholes or people being assholes to cops, one way or the other. Thursday, I'm wanting to do that curiosity thing about the place for curiosity in evolution and what its effect on evolution and the human condition may have been, like, through deep time. So none of you religious crackpots need to apply. If you're just going to say that, well, when God created us, I'm just going to end the conversation there, because the discussion is curiosity and evolution, right? No sidetracking on that one. That's Thursday. All of these are at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then whatever weirdness Sam sets up next weekend, we'll end up doing it and stuff. So yeah, I Powdered Dusty, the Powdered Dusty on YouTube. I'm there when I'm not anywhere else for the most part. So there's a few other places, Raging Tomato, handful of stuff. Just I'm everywhere like Abe's, but not quite so.
Yeah, you've been popping up with Raging Tomato content on your channel a lot lately, but it's usually only a section of the whole live stream, right?
Right.
For whatever length that you're actually there, which is really funny and also kind of confusing to me, because I'm not subbed to the Raging Tomato at all. I only see her content through your channel, so I'm only ever getting like a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, no, I actually, this might be one of my greatest trolls ever, but I kind of do that on purpose. I use the redirect feature in YouTube to dump people where I want them, wherever I'm going after the show, which is why I'll start it, let it play for 20 minutes or an hour, right? And then I'll either redirect to her directly to her smaller channel, or I'll redirect to wherever I'm going after.
Right.
It's them brains wrinkles what you got to use, folks.
I don't honestly, I don't care enough to follow.
Don't care. I know.
It's a whole thing with me. It's depressing. It's stupid, but it is what it is. I just
Okay.
I like who I like. I like my friend Sasquatch. I watch Sasquatch's content. I don't really care about most of the rest that goes on over there. So I just
heard Duck the other day. That shit was awesome. Did you catch that? Homeboy was trying to come at me for some religious bullshit from an atheist perspective, defending a Catholic Orthodox guy or whatever, right? And he's like, well, who are you going to call whenever you got that particular problem? And I was like, yo, mama, Doug, don't fuck with me, bro.
Oh, God. I was going to say, please tell me.
Bad. He rage quit. He straight rage quit.
I was really hoping you were going to say Ghostbusters.
Well, the thing is so Duck was a third party in this conversation. Me and another guy was actually talking something out, and he just interjected into the middle of it. And I couldn't resist it when he set me up like that. It made him so mad. Yo, mama.
Indeed. All right. So on that note, as for my part, next thing you'll be able to see me on later on tonight, I'll be over on Exiled Lioness 2, probably helping out there, probably in the chat. She might make me come back up on screen. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's tonight, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's in about 3 hours and change. So we'll be over there soon enough. And then on Monday, Mellow Mondays on Adam the Renaissance Nerds channel, which is not called Mellow Mondays anymore. Now it's called Stream of Consciousness. And it's only an hour long instead of 2 hours. And we don't go through all the usual shit that most panel shows do. Otherwise, yeah, game streams until Abyssal Musings over here on Friday, and then Beelzebub right after that. And then we're back here next week for more Screaming into the Void, where we just pick some shit and run with it like we do every week. Appreciate all you guys showing up in chat. Appreciate everybody on panel here, especially our guest, Theo Snodgrass. Thank you again, dude, for coming. You were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll definitely have you back. This is a good time. Good time. Although maybe next time, we would probably avoid the whole, Indian pocket pussy thing. But
you might.
He's lying.
I'm wearing mine right now.
Anyway, you're a very nice man.
Right. That said, and thank you to Gal for helping, do the producerial thing here and for setting everything up with Theo and just generally being awesome for the most part. Except when she's not. I'm referring specifically to her cat lady tendencies because all cats are bastards. Otherwise, thank her very much. She's awesome. Have a great night, everybody. And remember, it could always be worse. It could be raining flaming cobras. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.